did it help alien physicians save the life of this baby? Little Michael was born prematurely with a severe and inoperable heart defect. That and other complications tortured his mother, Pam.
They didn't think he would ever be well. He would have cystic fibrosis. He had retinal separation of his eye. He had a multitude of things that were wrong, and they said it would probably get worse before it would get better, if it would get better at all.
Then the impossible happened. Michael was well. His sister Crystal remembers.
All of a sudden, this miraculous change came, and he was healthy. He was off of oxygen. He would pull out his ventilator. He would pull off his oxygen, and he didn't need it anymore.
Michael had become a normal, healthy child in every respect. Astonished doctors could not explain the miracle, but Michael could.
From the time he was old enough to open his mouth, he says, "Eggman's fixed me."
That's me. I was kind of sick.
He had his brother take his marker pens and an egg out of my kitchen and paint big eyes on it. And he said, "See, this is the guy that was standing right there." And he said the wall went mushy and he came right through the wall.
They faced me all up, sword me.
Incredibly, Michael remembers what happened.
The alien took my heart out of there.
He says, "Eggman's fixed my heart." And I said, "How?" He says, "I don't know. They used a light or something." He says, "I don't know how they did it." It's hard to understand. I told my son he was pulling one. I told him he was dreaming. I said he had just had a bad dream. I didn't believe him from the beginning.
But Michael's brother and sister did believe him and documented his recollections in a series of detailed drawings. One detail in particular finally convinced Pam that Michael was telling the truth.
He says, "Mom, in this room where the door was locked," he says, "the Eggmans took me in there and said, 'Don't touch it, it's not toys.' And he said, there were bottles all over the room," he says, "with babies in them." He says, "Embros." And I said, "Embro?" I said, "What's an embro?" He says, "That's an Eggman baby, duh." He says, "They can't be in the mommies, so they have to be in the bottles to grow." And I was flabbergasted because he had, there's nothing a 2-year-old knows about embryos.
Michael knows what he saw. He also knows what happened when his life hung in the balance. Michael says the aliens are his friends.
You can't deny what crosses your path. It's crossed in front of us, and they can't be bad. They can't be bad if they can fix Michael. I can deal with that.